to the chat. Good morning, good morning. I believe it's 15 minutes to 6. So good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. We still in South Carolina and we're in the house. We're in the motherfucking house. And these YouTube streets are on fire. The YouTube streets are definitely on fire. Shout out to the chat. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. And thank you for hitting the Coco Tassing the like button. You gotta Coco Tassel it. We gotta definitely do that. But these YouTube streets are definitely on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's in this sector is aware of the war between the makeover and the takeover. Everyone is aware of the war between the makeover and takeover, aka the rabbits, aka the Kwamites. And it looks like the rabbits are winning this war. It looks like the rabbits are winning this war. And the Kwamites are losing. The Kwamites are losing the war. Shout out to the chat. Now, we have been on these YouTube streets since 2013. I have been here that long. I don't know about anyone else. Some of my day ones have also been here for quite a while. And I knew about this war or the impending doom in the sector. And the rabbits look like they are winning. The Kwamites need to be quiet. They need to step back and be quiet. As long as they are dealing with the people they are dealing with, the Kwamites, will always, forever lose the battles and the wars. You're not going to win. You will never be victorious, Kwamites. You will always lose. I don't care if it's against the rabbits. I don't care if it's against another group. You will lose. Because look who you got on your team, Kwamites. Look at the fuck of who you got on your fucking team. Look who you got. You got Predator 101, the rapist, the sexual offender that had sat on a sex registry list for 18 years, and he says he didn't do anything wrong. He doesn't admit to his wrongdoings. He doesn't have a conscience. This man has no conscience. He has no soul. He has no spirit. He has no heart. And he has the nerve to tell people to improve their lives, to invest in Bitcoin. It's good to invest in Bitcoin or the stock market or get involved with financial concerns. Because money really rules the world. Yes, money does. Gold, silver. It's good to invest in gold and silver. It's good to invest, yes. But why should we take advice from someone that has no conscience? Why should we take advice for someone who repeated the same sex offense twice? I don't care if it was 20 years ago. And the man still has not changed. You know why? Because he has current charges on his record. Domestic violence? I'm not listening to anyone that is a domestic violence offender. Because usually, if the circumstances become dire, they become murderous. They kill their victims. And then you got a whole nother set of problems. If death is involved, and usually when domestic violence is present, death usually follows. There will always be a victim. Sexual assault is no laughing matter. When a woman says no, she means no, and vice versa. Vice versa. This country is being destroyed by certain mind control programs. And one of those programs is activated through sexual assault, rape, domestic violence, physical child abuse. Who's going to follow someone like Garrett? Who's going to take somebody like him seriously? I can't take him seriously. Isn't Garrett living homeless in his fucking truck? Hasn't that been mentioned over the last couple of months? This man went out of his way to try to destroy certain female YouTube creators in the sector. In this sector. And he's a child beater. He's a convicted child beater. And he has the nerve to want people to listen to him. Thank God sis took your channels, the videos from your channels, and he's making money off of your sweat, your bullshit, your thought. Now he has ownership. He's making money. Where is your money? Shout out to the chat. That's why I say the Kwamites are losing. The Kwamites are losing. Iceberg, shout out to Iceberg. He came out a few months ago with a song, a video drop called The Kwamite Bunch. I'm sure many of you remember it. It's on the YouTube streets. All you got to do is press it in and play it. And it will tell the story about the Kwamites. It will tell the story about the Kwamites and who started the Kwamites. The goddamn KB. Squid Game player. Kwame Brown, the troll. We know about him. This man first appeared on these YouTube streets, I believe, 2021? He has been here ever since. He came as a follower of Tommy Sotomayor, but in the end, he ended up stabbing Tommy Sotomayor in his back, and then all his cronies sought to remove Tommy from these YouTube streets, but they didn't win the war because Tommy Sotomayor is still relevant today. He is an ancient YouTube creator. There's nothing you can do to take away his legacy. He still lives on, and he's still on social media. He's still doing his content. You didn't stop anything, Kwamites. And you're dying. You know why? Because you're eating each other. You hate each other. Secretly, you hate each other, Kwamites. So stop with the bullshit. Stop with the tonteria. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm not going to be up here very long. I just want to come through and give my thoughts of what's going on in the sector. To give my thoughts of what's going on in the sector. I have been here a long time. 2013, I was here before any of these so-called groups. I've been here a long time. And some of my day ones have been right along with me. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my support team. Shout out to my day ones, my OG day ones. Shout out to all my OG day ones. I want to thank everyone that comes over and supports this channel. I appreciate everyone's view. Shout out to the chat. Coco Tasso, the like button. Coco Tasso, the Cash App. Cash App, $ Arabia 914. Cash App, $ Arabia 914. Hit the Cash App. Coco Tasso, that Cash App button for me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for coming over. Now I'm wide awake. The alarm just went off. I'm on my feet. I'm wide awake. The day is getting ready to get started. The day is getting ready to get started. And the nightmare that is happening in this sector has already begun. It started years ago. Years ago on these YouTube streets, on this platform. I have watched the Kwamites come in and disrespect women. I have watched them do it. I have watched them try to silence the women that sits in their bleachers, in their secret meeting rooms. Your meeting rooms aren't so secret anymore, are they? Some of you have moles in your conference rooms. You can't go live, Garrick, on your own because all of your channels are banned, gone, vanquished. What the hell are you doing hitting people's panels? Huh? What the hell are you doing hitting people's links? You know that's going against YouTube guidelines. If they get caught, if they get found out, their channels are in jeopardy. But you don't give a fuck, do you, Garrick? You don't care, do you, Garrick? You just want to make your voice known on the takeover. Well, the takeover will soon be burned down to the ground. You will be vanquished for good. Especially if you keep fucking with those rabbits. See, it would be better for you to accept your defeat, to accept your failure as a YouTube creator. Kwame Brown has no need for you. You're expendable. And don't think you're special. You're expendable. He's just waiting his time to get rid of you, sir. Trust me, Kwame Brown don't respect none of you. He don't need a support team. He don't need none of you niggas over there. That man is a millionaire. That man is an ex-NBA player. As long as he has his family members with him on this app, on this platform, in this sector, he don't really need none of you that call yourselves generals and lieutenants and sergeants in the Kwamite camp. Your armies are being defeated. Your navy doesn't exist. The other groups on the YouTube streets in the sector who got an Instagram against the Kwamites are destroying you. Destroying you. Now, someone mentioned, good morning, Blondie. Someone mentioned the other day that YouTube is destroying all of us. All of us are being destroyed. Well, I beg to differ. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I still exist. I still work my job. I still live my life, whether I'm on YouTube or not. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Lonnie One Love, the Empress. Thank you for coming in. Good morning, my love. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate your view. Lonnie is one of my day ones. Lonnie, you're one of them, aren't you, Lonnie? Aren't you? Oh, Lonnie been with me for a long time. Lonnie been with me for years on the YouTube streets. But some people make fun of that reality. It's a reality. Every channel I ever had, this woman would find out where the channel was at and say, y'all go over there and sub up to Arabia Barbosa. She won't even call. I noticed that some YouTube creators won't even call me by my handle. Arabia the BT1000. You won't even call me that. You still acknowledge the Barbosa. You acknowledge it. I don't mean no harm. But it was said in a video by another YouTube creator. I think he was trying to be funny, trying to be silly, trying to be entertaining, where he mentioned things about Lonnie One Love, the Empress. Said that, but we all know that she's been my day one. And this is not prison, so I don't live under certain rules or umbrellas. There is no paragua of SCDC in here. I don't see Lonnie with a SCDC number. She's not an inmate. She's never been locked up. She doesn't have that on her jacket. But people try to bring a subculture. Maybe I did it. Maybe over a year ago when Birdman was still living. I'm still living a subculture in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit. And I see certain women a certain way in the sector. Some people say, she getting ready to hit on somebody. She getting ready to I ain't getting ready to do a goddamn thing because it takes too much energy. And I'm 52 years old. But I want to thank Lonnie and I want to give her flowers. She deserves her flowers. People don't want you to have your flowers, Lonnie. They try to destroy your image. They know not what they do because it hasn't worked. And that's one thing I'm not going to do. If you've been with me for years and years and years, and even though we've had our issues, our problems in the past, I'm not going to denounce you. If I don't denounce the rabbits, what do I look like denouncing Lonnie One Love, the Empress? Some people don't like her, don't care. She's been with me from day one. Oh yeah, we had our issues. We've had our problems. But we was able to go past all that. And I want to thank Lonnie. I want to give her flowers. I want to tell Lonnie to have a good day. I want to tell Lonnie to drive safe in those streets. And just to take care of her business. That's it. I'm not here to throw stones and rocks. I'm not here to burn down nobody's legacy. I'm not here for that. People woke up a sleeping giant when they mentioned my name. People wake up a sleeping giant when you mention my name. When you call my name, it is like a prayer. I'm going to take you there. You better learn how to live to tell. Live to tell. Because the Jeeper Creeper is on the fucking floor, the dance floor of the YouTube streets. And I drive my Jeeper Creeper truck everywhere, in every chat. I go wherever I want. I am an OG. And don't nobody need to forget it. So shout out to the chat. And thank you, Lonnie, for coming over. I give you your flowers. People want me to be quiet. They don't like that. They have called you my YouTube mother. That's what they call you. They brought the subculture. The subculture of the prison industry. And you have never been an inmate. What is your inmate number, ma'am? This is roll call. It's almost 6:30 in the morning. You got to stand by your bed. My name is inmate 221644. 6 years, 7 months, 3 years and 9 months in someone's shade program in someone's belly of the beast. And then when they released me onto the compound, what did I do? I argued. I fought over other women. There was one instance where there was a physical exchange between me and another inmate. And it was over a woman. I lost one of my first paying jobs as I was in my early 30s because I wanted the love of a woman. Trust me, I have went down the rabbit hole with these women over 20 years. And where is there? What do I have to show for it? Where? Where is my house? Where's my car? Where's the bank account they supposed to have left me? Oh, no, not there. What did Birdman leave me? Nothing. Just memories. Where is he now? Not there. I call his number, 843-708-36. And I know the last 2 digits, but I'm not going to say them. I want to call him. See, I don't have to have a drink to tell my truth. I don't have to have a drink to tell my story. But I'm going to tell my story. And I'm going to tell what I think is going on these YouTube streets, whether anyone agrees with me or not. It's not about who agrees with me. It's not about that. It's about what I perceive as being happening. What I have noticed on these YouTube streets, and I've been here a long time. Long time. I've been here so long. I remember a few months ago, I was getting ready to fucking retire, but I couldn't find a replacement. Now there is several. Several other females that could perhaps take my place. We already got a female over here threatening to take my LGBTQ community queen crown. They're coming for my crown. They're going to parties, putting it on YouTube, partying with the drag queens and the transsexuals. You don't see me doing that because I don't have to do that. I know who the fuck I am. They got people showing themselves going to gay pride parades, voguing on these YouTube streams. I've done it all. I've lived my life for over 20 years. I've been here 52 years. Can you imagine that? I've been here 52 years. Shout out to the chat. I get silent sometimes because I feel the emotion coming. I feel the wave of anger coming. Sometimes I wake up with violence. It don't matter if someone's in the bed with me or not. There's plenty of times I woke up with someone in the bed and I still go on about my day. I still hold on to who I am and what I've experienced in this life. I want to thank the YouTube creators for coming on these YouTube streets, for coming on the stage, telling their story, not yielding to the floor. One thing I want it to be clear. If you are a YouTube subscriber and you're thinking about becoming a YouTube creator, you're getting ready to cross over into a new world. It's not going to be the same as sitting in someone's chat. It's not going to be the same as hitting the link and getting on someone's panel. No, it's totally different. People get to know you when you do these things, when you moderate for people. People get to know you. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I want to thank everyone for coming in, even my ghost watchers, because I am a ghost whisperer. But let's get back to the subject. When you become a YouTube creator, there's so many things you got to go through, so many different emotions you go through. If you remain neutral to some of the goings on, to some of the shenanigans, the tonteria, the battles, the wars, the verbal combat, if you stay neutral, you will grow your channel. You will grow. You will become someone great. Trust me, because it takes a lot of nerve to begin a channel. It takes a lot of nerve to get on the stage, to either cam up or put your avatar up. It takes a lot of nerve. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of heart. And I want to thank all the women in the sector who have come to the stage, who have turned on their mics and expressed themselves. All the men in the sector that has come to the stage and pressed their mic and pressed the live button, I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I don't have no Cash App drop song. I don't have all those clicks and bells on this channel. But I do have my own sayings. And if something is going on that I don't like or I think is bad, I'm going to say the words Nini Kuzimu Kila Wakati. I'm going to say the words Nini Kuzimu Kila Wakati. And that is Swahili. A lot of you don't know that I am learning how to speak Swahili. A lot of you don't know I am learning to speak Spanish. And I practice as often as I fucking can. I practice as often as I fucking can. I do. I do. But I'm going to close out this video, and I want to wish everyone a happy weekend, a safe weekend, a productive weekend. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my day ones. Shout out to my support team. Shout out to you. Shout out. Thank you for riding with me all these years. All these years. Through each of my channels. All of you that have been with me, you know each of those channels, you know the avatars, you know the content that was on those channels. Those channels are not banned. They're not vanquished. I'm just not using them. I'm using this channel. If I want to create another channel besides this one, I'll do that too. Shout out to the chat. Good morning, Courtney Peach. Good morning. Good morning, Empress Lonnie One. Good morning to everyone that has came into the chat. Because usually when I get fiery and emotional, I don't like to look at the chat. I close my eyes, and the only thing I can see is my eyelids. Shout out to the chat. I'm wrong for doing that. I need to open my eyes. Maybe if I was walking somewhere, the eyes would be open. The eyes would be open. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate your view. Thank you so much. I'm humbled by your presence. Thank you. Peace out, everyone. Y'all have an awesome day. And remember what I said. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal who you are. What's that one word I said? I don't mean to break your wisdom or cut your wisdom. Don't let no one cut your wisdom. Be who you are. Don't let no one cut your wisdom. If you feel like saying something, say it. If you have observed something, talk about it. If you feel it, be real with it. You got an opinion, you got a voice, express it. Because some people will have you to believe it's good for you to be silent. No, it's not good for you to be silent. See, there I go. There I go again. Get ready to give another speech. Let me get off the stage. I do not yield the floor. I will not yield my time. I'm reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time. And all enemies of Arabia Barbosa, the BT1000, will be cocotazo, 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 until you are vanquished. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all. Let me get out of here. All right, one.